Winter had arrived on Elstree Railway, and a thick blanket of snow covered the railway. Snowdrifts blocked many of the lines, and the tracks were very slippery. The engines felt frozen from their funnels to their footplates. But Sparky, the dark blue engine, puffed happily through the snowy countryside. None of his lines were blocked. That evening, Sparky met Milo in Tweenmouth Sheds. "You are the only engine to have made your deliveries on time today," chuffed Milo. "You must have lucky trucks." Sparky saw that none of the other engines were back. "Maybe you're right, Milo," Sparky puffed. "Maybe I do have lucky trucks." One by one, the engines returned to the shed. It was very late. When the other engines were all asleep, Sparky thought how pleased he was to have lucky trucks. "Now I will always be on time," he puffed happily. "And that means I can be a really useful engine." But the next morning when Sparky went to the yard, his lucky trucks weren't there. "Oh no!" Sparky whistled. "Where are they?" "Max took your trucks," puffed Milo. "He needed them to take coal to the villages." The Elstree controller arrived at the yard. He had a special for Sparky. "A delivery of presents has arrived at the airport. You must collect them and take them to the children in the villages." So Sparky set off for the airport. But he soon ran into trouble. Bella's hill was very icy. Every time Sparky tried to puff up the hill, he slid back down again. It took a long time to reach the top. "I need my lucky trucks back," Sparky huffed. "I can't make my deliveries without them." Sparky was worried. "I must find Max. I must find Max," he puffed. Sparky steamed on through the snow. Up ahead, he saw logs across the track. They had fallen off Doodle's flatbed and were blocking Sparky's way. "Oh no!" puffed Sparky. "If I'd had my lucky trucks, this would never have happened." "Where are all the presents?" snorted Doodles. "Your special is to go to the airport. Max has my lucky trucks," whistled Sparky. "I must find them first." Sparky shivered sadly on the track until Jed the blue breakdown crane arrived. "Don't worry," called Jed cheerily. "I'll have the line cleared in no time." Soon, Jed had cleared the logs from the track and Sparky chuffed on to find Max and his lucky trucks. But everywhere that Sparky chuffed, there were more delays. "Sorry," puffed Milo. "It has taken me a long time to clear the snow from the line." "It's not your fault," Sparky wheezed. "I need to find Max and my lucky trucks." And Sparky puffed sadly away. He couldn't find Max anywhere. "I'll never see my lucky trucks again," he sighed. But when he reached the frosty forest, there was Max, with Sparky's lucky trucks. "I found you," Sparky chuffed excitedly. But Sparky was going too quickly. His wheels slid on the icy tracks, and he bit straight into his lucky trucks. "Oh no! I've broken my lucky trucks," moaned Sparky sadly. Sparky put on his brakes and wheezed through his whistle. "I'm not going anywhere without my lucky trucks," he huffed. "But they're broken," chuffed Max. "And if you don't collect the presents soon, the children won't have anything to open." Sparky thought about how sad the children would be. "I have to get to the airport somehow," he puffed. "With or without my lucky trucks." So Sparky set off. The tracks were still very icy, and Sparky's wheels started to spin and slip, but he kept going. The more Sparky thought about the children, the less he thought about his lucky trucks. Before long, Sparky arrived at the airport, and his crew loaded up the presents. Then Sparky steamed quickly away to start his deliveries. "I must deliver the presents on time," he puffed. He didn't want to let the children down. Sparky puffed all over the railway, dropping off all the presents. Soon, he was on his last delivery. He steamed into the station and saw the children waiting on the platform. "Good old Sparky!" they cheered. Sparky felt very proud. "I delivered all the presents without my lucky trucks," he peeped. "Maybe the trucks weren't so lucky after all." And when Sparky looked at the children's smiling faces, he knew he was still the luckiest engine on Elstree Railway.